kept on telling myself, oh yeah, I'll do it. Eventually, eventually, eventually. Yeah, I think it's about time though. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I'm doing. The transmission. Oh, yo, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. Like I'm actually doing it. Can you believe that? I almost can't, but I'm actually doing it. Like it's getting worked on. Like honestly, that. Oh my bad. That. It's gonna get worked on. Hold on, man. I've been pushing back for the longest. Okay, let's be honest here. I've been pushing it back. Way too much for my liking. But hold on, today, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna work on this. Hey, fingers crossed it's gonna go well, okay? So I got all the parts I know I need. Hopefully I don't need more because I actually want to get that done. And I will do it. But anyway, I got a good amount of parts to make sure that this transmission is actually done. Because, yeah, it's looking quite raggedy. But hold on. Don't try to make it better with all that. Bro, there's a full-on plane. Where's bro at? Ah, he gone. But anyway, the actual plate, the lower part of the shifter, the upper part of the shifter, the plates, what is that? The actual bolts for that plate thingy, I hope, or it's that, I don't know, we'll see. And some, I want to say bushings. Yeah, bushings. The springs has to have a stronger stroke in terms of the sides or whatnot, or no, actually this is better to reduce the actual the shifter plate, even though this is a short shifter, which would help fixing that actual situation. Let's be honest, if you're gonna replace the actual short shifter of your if you're gonna replace your actual short shifter of your transmission, you might as well also replace the springs though, to have a better shifting feeling. Am I correct? I think that I am for that. I know I shouldn't forget the name, but this is what I need. I need that. Anyway, this is the actual boot for my to the fork. That's the upper boot for the shifter itself, like up there, should be up there. And that one is the thrust bearing. You can't see none, but you can hear some. You see? All that needs to be replaced. Yeah, and also I got some high temperature silicone grease, so that's gonna be good to assemble all of that. So yeah, so which one am I supposed to start with? Yeah, what I need is that indeed, okay, and I need that part, that Liberty silicone, yeah, silicone bushing part. Let's say that's that, right? I need these two, and I need to wait. There's no. Oh, okay, never mind. What I need to do is put a bit of silicone grease here and there and just push it in. So that's what I need to do, and I will be doing that. Synthetic grease right here. Mine is Permatex, which is good enough. And you just put it like over there on the, section of the upper shifter. No, lower shifter actually. And just a bit over here. We can put it around, some like that is good enough, right? And you can just, maybe a bit more, Well, yeah, that's good enough for that part. And you do the same for this lower one, which is over here. See? And yeah, you can do that. Oh, and also, if you got a rubber mallet, I feel like it's a bit safer. Yeah, it should be a bit safer. So, with that being said, let me just do a small square or something good enough. Tap that in. Yeah, so, like that. Okay, over here. And straight enough. Can you see even? Yeah, you can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on. Okay. And then just tap it in. See? Good enough. Wait, no, not even. Good enough, or what's going on? You're not supposed to use that as a tool, but once again, I'm using the tools at my disposal. Can I just do that? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. You can take it out, you know? That spring. If you remove that, then you're good. You know, that is removed, and then you should be able to pull that out. Look, and there is, yeah. That's what I thought. There is another washer underneath that section, but spacer in hand, looking like this, you know. You just put it here, and then you use that back, the pivoted bushing, and you put it here. Pivot it or pivot, and just put some, once again, the same grease that I've used, just like all the way down. Make sure that the actual shifter goes towards you, because as you can see, it's not a straight line, right? It curves to the back. And make sure that the back, it's towards you, the driver. This is my OEM one, right? The one from, like, there's all the shifter in one. So, but anyway, you see how they're different? You see the difference? This one is bigger than this one. So, I have to replace that, you know, white part. That's not the small one. Don't use the small one, use the big one, okay? The correct fitting for that section on the in the bottom, like over there in the middle, that to that is the perfect ratio. So yeah, and it's the same as the OEM one, you know, just brand new. So that's that. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you can use brass ones. Brass is it. Hey, don't lose it now. But yeah, I believe you can use brass. It's gonna be way more crispier in terms of the shifting and, you know, but anyway, I'm using that, okay? So I'm gonna remove that part, that loopity part, replace it by that. Okay, so while I got the whole desk moving, the bushing is actually out. See what I mean? Actually out. So, oh no! Wait! What is going on? Okay. So, alright, bushing somewhere down there. Gonna get it eventually, but yeah. Let me just put some more grease on that section over there. Okay. Same goes here. I'm gonna put some more, and I'm just gonna tap it in once again with the hammer and the homemade cloth. Well, no, what is that even? Alright, so by removing the previous one, which is now lost, yeah, you see, look, you can compare the two, but it's the same size. Like, it's really the same. This one is way, like, it's worn out, but you can hear it. You hear that? That's not good. But that, what you hear is the grease. It's the grease only, the grease. That part, that circular, like, bottom, you need to put that in there, and it needs to go, and it needs to fit, like, almost perfectly. Yeah, listen, yo, I'll be back when this is gonna get done, because, all right, so sadly enough, that bushing ain't gonna cut it. I need to shave it down. I can't get that to fit in, so I need to use the Dremel because, yeah, I need to use the Dremel because it's not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna use this disc, okay? But yeah, I need to sand it off though. I need to sand that part because it's not gonna cut it. Trust me, I've tried it like multiple times. It's not. I guess it'll hooked up to the actual vise. I'm just gonna sand it down just a bit more. Nothing crazy about it, but like enough to make it fit over there. Yeah. Yeah, once again, nothing crazy, just a bit more. Oh, it's gonna take a time though. If you can tell, yeah, now you can tell. You see how much it is shaved off? That's what I want all over. At least you got the idea, right? So I need to do that in a 360 manner. good. You see? All you needed to do is shave just a small amount of it, and now it's perfect. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. See how this one has a slight angle to it? Well, that angle goes to the bottom over here. Yeah, right here. Those two side by side. Yeah, it doesn't move. Put that plate, you know, right here, or the opposite way. No, right here, yeah. And then bolts here. And oh, yeah, maybe I needed the longer ones. That's cool, but yeah, anyway. Bolt here, bolt over there, you know, the four corners. While you torque them, make sure that the groove over there is indeed matching the moon shaped brackets over here, because you gotta make sure that the brackets are in that groove while you're able to torque the 4 bolts. So just, yeah, pay attention to that. But yo, listen, for the most part, the rest is pretty much easy. So I've been trying for, I don't know, an hour or so, maybe less, to fit that part. Yeah. So I've been trying to fit this one. When it sits, this is how it is though. I need to make sure that this section is aligned though. While having that aligned, then I'll be able to put it back here. Like, yeah, plus 30 minutes to that, it is not wanting to fit, like not even to the single bit of it. It's not wanting to fit. So listen, I got a few solutions. One is to machine the moon-shaped brackets to make it a bit, to add more materials to it, more metal to it, to pinch the color a bit better. The last resort that I have, the last one, it's simple. Buy another kit. And listen, if for that, it's that simple. Just buy another one and it's gonna be a bit better instead of this one. This one, that one, they're supposed to be fitting here snugly, like snugly like that, to not make it go up though. So yeah, this piece though, yeah, it's not really the best. Well, no, like the bigger piece is good, but it's the brackets though. It's like these two brackets. They're the issue. So listen, in a good world, this is fitting here, and the shifter is fine enough. You know, you can shift here, so that is really crispy though. Really, it's nice though. It's really crispy, but yeah, I need that to be done, worked on, but I still need to, like, I can work on that part, which is over there. That is where the springs are. I can play with it, but honestly, I'm just like, it's not so bad though already. So I don't know. I don't know if I need to, but essentially what I would like to do is make sure that this part is done before putting new springs. I want to make sure that the actual feel of the shifter is good enough or bad enough, depending on what I want to do with the springs. So whoa, hold on, bro. Like that. Wait, actually, no. I need to work on the interior first. Alright. That part, up next. Yeah. See what I mean? No. So I'm gonna remove that, and then I'll be able to push it a bit better. Yeah. This is serious. All busted, all broken, any words you want, bruh, at this point, cause it's crazy. All of this Yo, all that crumbs and residue out. I don't even know. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Okay. Good. All out. This most important part out, and the actual photo. Yeah, everything is out though. This was, dude. I wish I can like feel it, but it's like it's so dirty, bro. It's bad. Yeah, it's really bad. You know, a little bitty rust here and there, which is normal. All of that needs to be cleaned though. Yo, it's gonna take me a minute. And then I got that too to remove, bro. What? Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. So dirty and all that, bro. That's wow. That's insane. Yeah. It's all fine. Trust me, it's all fine. So yeah. There is 2 bolts underneath, and I believe there are 12 or 14. Whew. Yeah, y'all see those 2? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and it's 14 by the way. Oh, come on, bro. No introduction needed at this point. Yeah. In like, I don't know, 5, 10, I'll be back. It is hilarious. It is really hilarious. It actually broke, bro. It broke. I try to like put it out with that tool over here, and it is not working. So, yo, listen. On this note, drive safe, because I ain't gonna do nothing about this, bro. Not yet. My best option is to buy a welder, which I don't have right now. So yeah, I will buy a welder to fix that, because other than that, it's not gonna cut it. It's not. Alright, bro, drive safe.